Cybernation Uncensored.
Welcome to Cybernation Uncensored. Everybody say hi. We'll see if the mics are working. And chat, let us know if there's any problems.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
All right.
How are you?
So hi. This is Cybernation Uncensored in session 6 of I Know You're a Twit, but What Am I? In this campaign, a rich exec's erratic behavior has seriously disrupted Night City's primary social media platform, The Garden. The crew has been hired to rectify the situation. But before we get into that, I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. So thank you to all of our Patreon supporters, Lion Banner Games, Studio Agate, Free League Publishing, Sirenscape, Fantasy Grounds, Modifius, and Loki Battlemap. We wouldn't be able to do this without you guys, so yeah, you're awesome. Also, I want, as always, to thank our Talsorian for making Cyberpunk, because Cyberpunk is badass, and, you know, that's all there is to say about that. So, with that out of the way, we'll do some of our introductions. I'm Tracy, our Stinkpalm 007. My pronouns are he, him. I'm a ttrpg creative and pro GM. Currently running a lot of Cyberpunk, but I am putting up a Euro Fallout game on Start Playing in just a couple of weeks here. It will be starting, and also I'm going to put up some cyborg games by the creators of Morkborg. So that should be fun. All right, so that's enough about me. Let's talk to our fantastic players. Kurt, can you introduce yourself? Tell people where they can find you, what you're up to.
Hi, everybody. I sound like crap this week because my very expensive microphone crapped the bed on me literally yesterday, midday, and couldn't do anything about it. So I'm coming to you live from a $10 headset that my kids use for distance learning. Until I can get my new mic, which will show up on Wednesday, and then you'll be able to hear the sultry sounds of my voice in regular tone. Past that, let's see here. I am Kurt. My pronouns are he, him. I am here doing this, and other things are happening and whatnot. My brain just totally shut off for a second. I'm playing Burnout, our resident medtech, who is burnt out. Legitimately. And yeah, I will plug stuff at the end of the show because I have a notepad that has it on it and I'll find it before then.
Awesome. All right, Diamond, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, everybody. I'm Diamond Dust. I'm a VTuber from the Moonlighters Network, and I'm primarily over here on Twitch. And oh gosh, VC face, chill out. I do a lot of Cyberpunk RED homebrew over on my channel. I also run my own game over on my channel, but I'm also a GM for Cybernation Uncensored on Thursday mornings or afternoons if you're over in Europe. And I will be running one based around Elf Lines Online and the addiction of gaming. I guess other than that, I will be playing Frost today, our corporate hustling solo, who is just trying to land herself a little bit more of a stable job than contract work.
All right. And Crimson, can you intro yourself?
Hey y'all, I'm Crimson Galaxy. That's K-R-I-M-S-I-N, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. My pronouns is they, them, she, and they, and today I am playing Dreamer, your resident nomad / car girl. And you can find me plugging all of my games on Twitter at sin_gal. I'll do actual plugs at the end of the show because I just feel like that's a cleaner way to do it.
All right. And last but not least, Colt Spider.
Right, my name's Chris. My pronouns are he and him. You can pretty much find me everywhere as Cold Spider 04. And today I'll be playing Roy the Rocker Boy. And I get called in by my buddy Cut here to or Burnout to help them with something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying that much attention, but I guess I'll find out when I get there, right?
Right. So, Now, before we jump into recap, I have my little disclaimer. The story is a work of fiction, names characters, businesses, events, and incidents through the co-creation of the insanity of this table. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, real events, are purely coincidental. Absolutely and totally coincidental. I would never use games to make commentary upon social, political, or current events. So it's just absurd.
Who does that?
So I don't know.
I mean, who would want to use a storytelling medium to tell stories about the real world while being veiled behind a screen of, like, pretend? Who would do that?
I mean, obviously, Artal never intended that with Cyberpunk. It's not like they didn't have, global warming effects in the 80s in their books. So,
Nah, it's all coincidence. It's all.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
So,
recap.
So with that, last session.
I can,
did you want to?
I can recap if need be.
Oh, go for it.
All right. So last session, we ended up figuring out what the heck was in that burrito. There was oh gosh, I'm trying to remember what all was in there. There was refried. What was it? Refried bean? No, guacamole that was just starting to turn a little bit brown, if I remember correctly. Some bean sprouts. Definitely, it might be tuna. I'm trying to remember what else was. Jalapenos, yeah. So so there was that in there. A bit of an odd combination, but Frost was able to, put it down without too much issue. But then again, food's food. Take what you can get. Let's see, what else is there? Of course, Burnout did decide to call in a favor with a patient, the patient that got Burnout put on suspension. So Roy is now with us. Roy is a former Maelstrom rocker boy, no longer with Maelstrom, just because not so much a fan of the fact that I take it it's just his music's become just the background for all the killing that happens at Toten Daz. Let's see, what other things did we cover? Oh yes, we ended up going into the hot zone at night. I fumbled up a stealth check right out the gate, so that was exciting. And also we discovered the power, the power of face down last night. Last week, as Roy did a face down against other Maelstrom members, and
totally kicked ass.
Yeah.
And I got a little free smash to down now, so
yeah, a little 6-pack, nice.
We're gonna party like it's 2023.
Wait a minute.
Sounds like a shitty party.
That sounds like a shitty year.
It's only January.
Okay, look. If Artal does something for August 20th, 2023, I'm going to be so excited, okay? And for those of you guys who may not know about August 20th, 2023, that is the day the bomb got dropped.
You know they're gonna.
They gotta. They gotta do something. I wonder if maybe it's like a refresh of the 2020 setting for Red or something like that.
I believe canonically in the Star Trek universe, the Bell Riots also happened in 2023 to
I think so.
Overthrow the, fascist imprisonment of homeless people. And that's what started off the whole Federation of Planets.
Thank you, Will Riker. Anyway,
Why are so many things predicted to happen in 2023?
Hold on to your butts. It's gonna be a year.
Oh. So that was our recap, and right before we go into seeing our players, I'm going to have a little flash from the internet, the city net.
Oh.
about UR. So you guys heard previously UR declaring that he was going to regulate truth online and had a office to curate what the truth is. The what is it? Manager of unbiased speech. Cannot speak today. The manager of unbiased speech curation, who will oversee misinformation online. Well, earlier today you heard that. Later today, as you guys are standing in the hot zone, you get I feel like Roy probably gets a ping on your phone, and it's a little video of and he is they are talking with Barbara Dahl of Network 54, the anchor woman, and the clip just has speaking, and he's saying, Barbara, how is it unfair? Moderating millions and millions of comments from big accounts is expensive. Free speech isn't free, you know. We're asking for a measly $8 a month. This is less than your morning coffee. I mean, if you can't afford that, then what are you even doing with 1 million followers?
So I have an internal agent, so I just had a bunch of people's voices go off in my head out of nowhere.
Tracy, I'm fucking dead, man. Don't you guys have agents?
I got an internal agent. Okay, so apparently they want us all to pay $8 to be on the garden.
Yeah.
They-
I believe that's what they're going for.
What's the matter? Really? So, what are they trying to prep for a big lawsuit from Segatari or something? Or like, what's the deal there?
So,
I'm not giving them $8, man. I'm poor. I mean, I'm not poor, but I'm not paying $8 for that when, you could buy so many other things online for $8 a month.
2 mystery burritos.
Two.
No, I thought the mystery burrito was. Wait, did I get gypped on a mystery burrito?
I think you gave a tip.
You probably played corporate prices, because I mean,
I'll take it on the chin.
That.
because
my God. I just hate the entire concept of it. Someone who's moderating the truth in the way in which he is describing right now is literally just him deciding what is true without any actual factual evidence, and that kind of hurts my head.
So they as Frost is kind of looking at where we're supposed to be going. So I got a feeling whatever they're trying to moderate, it specifically has to do with what's down there. Because there's probably more people that know about it than they want people knowing about it.
and so as you're standing there, you guys are standing in the hot zone. You guys are kind of in the northeastern area of the hot zone, on top of a large pile of rubble. It's dark out, the moon is out. There's very few clouds, a little bit of a breeze, some cool air kind of slowly brushing over you. And it's quiet. It's a lot quieter than anywhere else in the city. And you're looking down where you need to go, thinking about this. And you're looking at a building that has been toppled, like demolition and knocked over. And it is laying so that it's now like at about a 30-degree angle downward. So you're like standing there and you can see ahead of you kind of the structural outline of the building. The first couple of floors of the building have been like kind of demolished, like the floor part of it collapsed out as like rubble all down there. So it's rather steep, treacherous way down, and then it hits that rubble collected up where one of the floors had actually like held, and so there's a pile kind of going up there, and you can see about halfway up on the left side there's a hole where a stairwell used to be that pierces the floor. And you're just looking down there, thinking about what the hell this idiot's doing and where you guys are heading off to.
Well, shoot, I think this is old Harold's work. The demolition, I mean. Like, the way that the first few floors are blown out like that, he's got a thing for the blue glass, and he thinks it looks pretty to make all of the windows and supports shatter at the same time because the explosion looks nice. And this is what this looks like.
So they like knocking things out from the bottom. So there's probably gonna be like no foundational support when we get over there. Is what you're saying?
Most likely.
Okay.
You're standing basically where the foundation would have been, right? The supports that are nearest to you would have been the lowest floors that like fell,
Okay.
and you will be heading essentially into higher floors as you go down because it's been toppled over.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, who's going first?
Oh, what the hell?
You're blind.
Yeah, blind leading the blind. So what are you complaining about?
No, I will go first.
All
All right.
Okay.
I would like everybody to give me a perception check and then an athletics check.
All right.
Alrighty.
You got to start picking skills we're good at.
I mean, I'm pretty good at these.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh.
I never pick skills
Ouch.
based on what you're good at. I pick skills based on, well, I don't know what.
all right, and then we'll have to add 5 for my threat detection. Hey!
Yeah.
19 plus 5, so 24. And then you want athletics also.
Yep.
Perception. Ooh, perception. Starting off strong. Critical fail. That's what I'm talking about.
And 17 for athletics. Okay, so not bad.
Athletics.
Well, actually, really good. Really good.
All right, so there's a couple really poor perception rolls in there, but all the athletics are at least middling or good. You guys, what order are we going to head down this thing in? Burnout seemed to want to go first.
I'll follow in behind Burnout.
I will 100% put on my helmet and whatnot and like.
Yep, I mean, I got my helmet for protection as we climb down there, flashlight, and I even brought some rope. So I'm all ready for the.
But it's
hot
50
time.
feet of rope.
We're playing Cyberpunk. We use meters.
I think I
We're
would
still in America.
probably.
You and your rope is this Cyberpunk or Boondock Saints?
Everyone rolled pretty good for athletics. I don't care what order I go in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna help the other. I will help the others down as needed. So
Yeah, that's what I was gonna offer with my 23 that I rolled.
Yeah, so you guys start heading down. Burnout, you're having a hard time seeing, in the dark, going into this building that's actually like darker.
Mm-hmm.
You guys do have a couple flashlights. I can't remember who has those.
I do.
I have one.
So you don't have a flashlight. And so you're having a real hard time with that. You slip a little bit, you step on something, it starts to slide, and Dreamer grabs your arm and stops you, before you even move more than a couple inches. You're still standing up, it's just you just a little bit of adrenaline. Needed a little adrenaline there, keep you going. And you start to make your way down. Frost, as you start to head down, before you head down. You look out at the sky, and the hot zone again, because it's actually kind of beautiful out there in the moonlight, despite it being a wrecked wasteland. But then you catch a glint off of something, just a little flash of like light glint. It's out towards another higher point in the rubble, and it's about 200 yards or so out there from you.
Drone?
Don't see any movement. You just catch that one little glint, and then you don't see anything else.
Guys, I don't think we're by ourselves over here in this area. I saw a glint of light off it one of the other nearby piles. I
Can I?
just
Do you point it out?
I'm going to use my hand, not my flashlight, and point over in the direction of the direction of the pile.
I'm gonna zoom with my cool zoom vision.
Give me a perception roll to see if you can like hone in on the right place.
All right. I will use a +2.
Is there something I could use to like give Burnout some
Could I use my hearing?
What?
Could I use my hearing?
You can attempt you can give a
Boom!
check on that.
Boom! Boom!
Yeah.
I see God. I see
So
God.
that's a 30.
Because I used a +2. Yeah.
Yep.
Something point.
All right. So you just
So you know how Data's eyes go? Yeah, like totally. Just.
yeah. So you zoom in, and you start like there's a bit of a window to a building that is only a few stories tall, but it's taller than a lot of the rubble. I mean, a few stories left, really. And there's a window, and you start zooming in. And the first thing you catch a glimpse of is a kitty cat. Because, well, who doesn't look at the cat first?
I mean, fair.
Yeah. But the cat is like rubbing up against somebody who's standing in that window, who's kind of like picking him up and putting the cat back down. Guy's holding a sniper rifle with a scope. He is dressed in dark gray kind of camo, and all of his skin is midnight black. Not like African American black, but like black, like just like my jacket level.
Chem skin?
Yeah.
I was going to say, can I make a tech roll or something like that to identify what that is?
Yeah, it would look like a type of chem skin. After he puts down the cat, he like picks up his rifle and goes into sight again, and just sits there. You can see him basically looking at you, and with 30, he goes to sight in. You're still looking at him, and you look like down the scope, and he's looking right at you at the same time, and it's like you could tell.
Fucking Burnout.
What is his reaction?
He stares at it for a moment. He bursts out laughing because that's not what you usually get. And then leaves that window. You see him kind of walking away from the window. He bends over, picks up a cat, and walks away with his cat.
Well, he made a friend.
What were you giving the finger to?
Sniper.
Oh shit! Do we gotta take cover?
No. He took his cat and left. He did that whole. He saw me seeing him, seeing me seeing him, and yeah.
Understood.
I gave him a clear message that we don't have time for his shit today.
I like that.
I feel like
above-
that was a gamble.
Like, Burnout literally just looks out of the side of his eyes at Dreamer like, yeah.
Alright, cool. So we're going down. And we just had someone see us heading down. They could be reporting to someone, so we might need to move quick.
Fair enough. I move quicklier.
Quicklier. Excellent. Yeah, so you guys head down. Overall, like, this little part is not too hard. It's steep, it's rocky. You know, Kurt slips a little bit. But other than that, like, you know, you guys are doing pretty good. It comes down a ways. You know, like, it's going about 30 feet distance. And then you, well, maybe 20 or so, and then you kind of hit an area where it levels out and then climbs up against the wall, which is actually a floor. Like, you're basically looking at the ceiling of one level or / the floor of the next level. And there is a hole in this, a square hole where a stairwell used to be. It's off to the left side of the main structure that you're in. And that is that's the most obvious route forward. There might be other routes if you want to hunt around or whatever, but
I feel like expedience is key here. So the most direct path is probably the one that Burnout's going to take.
all right. So you guys climb up into the stairwell. Now you have to imagine a stairwell where you are standing on the wall, essentially, because it's tipped over. And so it's like the stairs go around, but right, they're really making like this like spiral barrier that you have to climb up and over to get past. And every so often, there's a door which opens up straight down. And you get into there and you look at it. There's a little bit of distance here, and then like there's a hole in the floor ahead of you, and then just past that there's a little bit of wall, and then there's like, you know, basically one of the sets of stairs that are, you know, facing up and down instead of the correct way that you have to climb up over to get to the next like level.
All right.
Well, you get through all this, I'm going to kick MC Ash's ass.
Proceed with caution. But at this point,
Okay.
I'm pulling out the shotty.
I probably should do the same.
Cool.
Do we have any rope?
Tracy does, right there.
Oh, well, I won't let you borrow it. It's from me.
Oh.
Sorry. GMs are assholes.
Who is this guy? Anyway.
Someone's got to record our amazing awesomeness.
So I'm going to go ahead and I will help the others down carefully, if that's okay. If that's what my athletics check can be applied towards, make sure the others get down safely.
Yeah, everybody gets down safely. You're able to get up to basically the stairwell area. And so the question is, do you want to kind of continue along the stairwell, or do you want to just kind of like get over the hump, go through the hole or door to the stairwell, and like back down into like the next level and try to make your way from there, right? The stairwell itself, as usually is structurally it's a tube, right? Or a square, right? And they're usually highly reinforced because they're also used, you know, fireproofed and whatnot. And so
Seems like that's the safest way to go.
Can I suggest that we take the stairs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. That would be, yeah, let's do that. I just want to be upfront. I am a little worried that this is a super obvious path, and if there's anything lying in wait up here, this would be the path they expect us to take. But I still think it's the safest route, even with the possibility of a trap.
So that's why we always have other options when we leave. As we know, we also have this nice little hole that we can crawl through if we gotta.
True.
It happens.
all right, so you guys start heading along the stairwell. Everybody give me another athletics check. To see
Athletics.
how you guys are going to fare on the stairwell.
Wow, the
And
dice
18
giveth
plus
and the
two.
dice taketh away.
So 19.
And 2 crit failures.
So I'm gonna. Yeah, I did add a +2 for 19. Oh no! Oh no, boys!
So, Frost and Dreamer, you guys are doing pretty good. Dreamer, I mean, this is hard terrain, but this is kind of your home turf, you know?
If I add a +2 after the fact, can I help one of them with a score of 20?
I'm used to going up and downstairs, not sideways on them. This is.
Yeah, it's awkward. It's awkward.
You could do it. It'll cost you 2 +2s after the fact, and you can help one of the people at random.
All right, that's fair. I just don't want them to take damage for messing up on the stairs.
I'll burn a couple of my +2s also to help the other, whichever one Crimson doesn't etch.
So I think I'm gonna make one of them roll to save their own ass.
Oh,
But I'll let
okay,
you guys
all right.
get away with one.
All right.
I mean, I'll just take the roll to save my own ass.
All right, you want to do it? Then, Roy, you slip, you almost fall through the door to the stairwell. You're trying to jump over it. You barely, you can't see well, so you can't judge the distance quite as well as you should, and you barely miss the edge. You catch it with your 1 foot, and you're doing the teetering thing, and Dreamer reaches out, grabs you, pulls you back in. Dreamer's being Johnny on the spot with the help here in the rubble. I mean, it is your home turf, so. But Burnout, toss me a emergency athletics, and Diamond, I'll give you a shot at it too.
Athletics.
Yeah.
All right, athletics check. Oh my goodness!
No.
All right. So
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen,
Man, I'm adding this
children
too.
of all ages, that is Kurt's 4th critical fail this game. That's right.
And we've only been
Yeah.
going like a half hour.
Yep. Yep.
you're doing awesome.
Oh
Winning.
Right after we
double
get
taps.
Roy across, just barely, and you guys get rebalanced and everything on the others. You get him up. Burnout's I'm just gonna do this, and goes to jump over this hole, and Diamond, you see him your foot slips out from under you, Kurt, as you go to jump. You go to push off, right?
Yeah.
And there's rubble there, and the rocks and everything, and you go to slip, and Diamond, the only thing you can think is you just shove him as hard as you can, and he goes flying across the hole. You basically toss him because he's already heading down, about to head down. You just
I'll take
finish
the
it out.
damage. I'll take the damage
And-
if I have to swap the damage.
No, you shove him and send him flying across, and he goes flying into Dreamer, into Roy. The whole pile just boom, go crashing there. And then
Oh fuck!
and then Frost, you just jump over, perfectly, easily. And everybody's just laying there, just wiped out from.
Sorry.
No,
I-
that was
You
good.
good?
It's good.
This is the worst game of shoots and ladders I've ever fucking played, man.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pick the others up. All right, let's. You're a little bit. Y'all are a little bit more useful if you're alive. With that, I'm gonna make my way down.
I'm useful no matter what state I'm in.
Unless it's the Republic of Texas. With that, Frost is gonna keep making her way down the stairs.
So you guys climb up and over the stairs, and then back down and go along. Jump a couple doors. You get down several more floors worth of distance. Right, you're still walking on the wrong side of the freaking building, but and you come to a point where the stairwell has been like basically collapsed. It's open. There's no more stairs. Something had hit there. This is close to where this building came toppling and hitting the ground, and so there was a lot of like damage and stuff like that. But you're looking from there down, and you can see down. And Dreamer, you remember because you watched the video of Hot XP, and they were found something that you guys thought was maybe some net equipment, or at least Pseudo thought that, which is what led you here. And you remember they lowered themselves down through this like hole down down there. That they had, well, actually, you don't know if they really lowered themselves. One of them jumped to like a ledge partway down and jumped a couple times to get down there. Presumably like the camera crew or something like probably lowered it down, or at least lowered the cooler, because they were drinking beer down there, of course.
Yeah. All right, this is definitely the area, everybody. We need to get down there. But in the video that I watched with Pseudo before they got whatever they're doing now, this is definitely the way that they took to get down there. And so someone who was watching this entrance, yeah, I don't know, we need to get down there somehow, and it seems like we're gonna need some rope or something to do it. Because it's just a big hole that goes like 50 feet down.
Is there anything we can use ready to hand?
So, there is some wiring that's hanging off a part of the building. You could try to like maybe jump to it, use it to climb down. Who knows how well it'll hold up. You could try to go scrounge up something. If somebody wants to give like maybe a basic tech check to look around for stuff that might be useful, that would certainly be applicable.
I'd do that.
When in the field, if you don't have the tools you need,
You said basic tech?
improvise.
Yeah.
Basic.
Oh!
I see a lot of
Oh,
tells.
why? Why am I throwing so many 10?
Attack. There is.
Yeah, adding to with the +2, that's gonna be 25 for scrounging.
All right. So, yeah, we got several 20s in here, or better. You guys,
I haven't found any rope. Can we use this big long cord here?
That'll work.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you find a cord that you can use. The other thought that crosses at least one of your minds is the railing to the stairwell is, a metal piece with bars that go down into the ground, but it's functionally like a ladder if you were to break it off. it might be a pain in the ass to get off, but
I got this. I'm going to rip the pole.
all
So
right.
that way we can get it.
You gonna just do that? You want to do that barehanded? Do you have a weapon you're using?
I think I might be strong enough that I might be able to roll it or pull it off.
You have a body of 8. Okay.
Did anyone else when she said that?
Wait, what?
I said, did anyone else just clenched a minute ago and you said you were going to break the pole?
Oh no! Oh goodness!
Not at all.
Would that be? Would you like brawling for me to pull it off, or athletics to rip the pole off of it, off the wall?
Yeah, so I think you can do brawling or athletics. I'll let you decide.
Right.
Brawling would be a little bit more violent. Athletics would be a little bit more, just sheer strength sort of thing. And that would be for you to do it yourself. Now, between the lot of you, you got several people with decent bodies. So if you guys want to work together,
I work on
you
it.
guys can do it fairly easily.
I'll add a +2 on top of my athletics to put me down to 6 finally. So that's going to put me at 20 for the pole.
All right. So you just step over while everybody's kind of looking at it. That was an athletics. You get a hold of it, a couple good spots, and you wiggle it a little bit, get it moving a little, and you, boom, yank it out, and it just kind of pops out. And yeah, you have kind of like a ladder.
Cool. Great job.
So you guys use that and start heading on down into the hole.
All right. One of you guys hold the ladder when I go down, and then I'll hold the ladder for you guys when you come down.
Okay. Grab one of the ladder.
All right.
Just so nothing unfortunate happens with that process. Gonna make her way down first.
All right. So you make your way down, and you guys are gonna have to come down a few different landings to kind of get all the way down, because it's not like a 50-foot ladder or something, right? It's it's kind of like how firemen used to do it, where they climb the outside of a building with a ladder. Which I mean is just straight up badass. But so you come down, and you guys have to get on a ledge and then lower it down and kind of do step by step. Let's throw one more athletics here to get you all the way down, and then be done with athletics for a few minutes.
All right. Adding another +2.
I'll add a +2 as well.
I'm adding a +2 just so I don't die.
That's another 20 from me. So I'm now down to 5 +2s. All right.
17.
10.
All right. So did everybody add +2s?
Yeah.
Nope, I didn't.
All right. You did not. So that was 3 of them that got used. All right. What'd you say we were at, Diamond?
I'm at 5. So E. On my counter.
All right, and that's for everybody.
Is this a collective pool of +2s, or what is?
Yeah,
it's
supposed to
it's
be.
a collective. It is collective. Okay, so I burned through. So we should be at 5
1
plus.
You're at 1 or 2 right now, I think.
Should have 2 left.
2.
Well,
Sounds
both
good.
of us burnt one after the fact earlier. Wait, no,
Well, we
you
just got
didn't,
another one from
only I
PW.
did. Okay, that's right.
We'll go with fuzzy math. So, you guys climb down, and yeah, everybody got 12. Yeah, you guys did okay. You have the ladder, so you guys climb down. You come to a landing. Reorient yourselves. Go down another ways. It takes several goes with this, nobody falls off the ladder. Like, Burnout's good enough to at least hold on to a ladder. You come down into a room, and I think we will go to our bio break for 10 minutes, and then see what's down there.
Okie dokie.
All right.
So you guys are climbing down into the darkness.
Suspense.
Dun dun
And
dun.
we will do 10-minute break.
All right.
So chat, don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 10 minutes, and mics will be hot, so you can chat with us if you want.
Wiggly break.
Break time. All right. I need like
I need
this
the dice to
bio
stop
break to
screwing
be
me.
a bio break.
I need to go grab some water real quick.
Anyway, hi chat. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I know that for some of y'all, not the typical channel, but you know, I'm glad that you're all here. Stretch. Yeah.
Big stretch.
Oh yeah. Pop those joints. Roll that neck.
I would like to just pass a physical check at some point today.
Oh. I kind of feel bad because I'm just kind of seeing you to just muddle through, and it's just like, oh.
Well, I did say burnout is burned out.
It feels bad seeing it happen.
Yo, the amount of like ones that I have rolled in this game has been bad.
Obnoxious.
Yeah. You know what? That's hang on. That's a good point. Hang on, where are they at? Here we go. All right, I got a few to spend. Here we go. There's one. There's one. There's one. We're just gonna keep stacking them up. I don't know if this counts as metagaming or not, but you know, like,
How dare you?
we're restocking the counter because Burnout needs them. So we got that 1, 2,
Oh my
3,
gosh.
4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 7. Thanks, Raven, for reminding me that I can do that even though I'm in the game. Ha ha. No. What? No. What do you mean no? Just tell me no.
Oh, holy shit, Kurt.
Raven just said no.
Yeah, Raven's like, no.
I guess not. I guess I don't get to use my channel points for anything. No.
So you jumped a bunch of +2s in.
Yeah.
So what that really means right now, so we have like 3, I think. Unless we got another one I missed. No, PW, yeah. So we have like 3. After we get past those 3, we're going to get to a bunch of yours, Kurt, which means you can't use those because they're your points. And so you'll have to wait till everybody else clears them out of the queue before you get to use +2.
Oh, Kurt.
Wait, what? That's not how that works.
Oh,
That's not how that works.
That's so you can't go and like just give yourself bonuses.
I'm giving them to the group.
Exactly.
I'm part of the
not you.
group. Don't single me out like that. That's messed up. Not for yourself. Listen, I rolled 4 1s. I have rolled 4 1s today. 4 critical failures. I need all the help I can get, okay? They're called self-help books for a reason.
Man. Medtech Angie.
Oh man.
For just pennies a day, you too can help depressed medtechs be able to receive +2s. Or for channel points a day, you too can help medtechs.
But they ain't called self-help dice. They listen. They ought to be.
Time and time again, you see it in all sorts of fantasy games and other role-playing games. Healers always get the butt end of the jokes and always get the butt end of everything, having to pick up all the other meat bags in their group. But just for bits a day, you too could help impact the changes on healers in this channel.
All I'm saying is if Burnout dies trying to scale through rubble, y'all are screwed.
Why do you think I'm trying to help you, Rick? Oh, hi, Sasha. Also, I guess if it's okay, just a quick shameless advertisement for future games today, if that's okay.
Yep.
I think we have one going on later on tonight, if I remember correctly.
We do. We have Shadows of Estrin at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, great. I got something to actually start off my shift at work with that isn't, I'm sitting in my truck drinking my beer and worried about my mama being in prison. Anyway, it's literally all that's on the radio, and it's just, Not if you're a country music fan, it's okay, but like, I hear it all the time, and it's just like,
I don't mind old country. I just don't like that Bo Burnham pandering. The stadium country. That's that.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that skit?
No, never have. I'm not the biggest fan of Bo Burnham, to be honest. And before everyone's like, but Diamond, I just like, no, I'm not a fan of Bo Burnham. I don't know.
That's fair.
Does it tickle my fancy the right way, or however you want to put it?
It doesn't break your pole.
It doesn't break your pole. I hope it doesn't break. I'm not gonna chase that rabbit hole. I only make that joke because you're the rabbit, but I guess Lunar New Year. That's already here and gone. It doesn't wet my whistle, but that's if you're drinking some. We have all sorts of weird metaphors out here, or just like things we compare things to. And plus, like, I guess I want to really go back to the whole metric system thing of that one post of, there's a washing machine size hole that's about 2 washing machines long I've seen out there. And somebody immediately followed up with, Americans will use anything but the metric system to measure.
Yeah.
Fancy
Pretty
your
much.
duster? Look, if it fancies the dust, I'm intrigued. But then, oh my goodness. Cybernation Uncensored is getting kind of packed on all sorts of shows throughout the week. So, if you guys aren't following Cybernation
Because it's the number
doing?
one spot for all of your cyberpunk and futuristic dystopian needs.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yes. I just make the hair blonde instead of purple.
I
That's
mean,
the player, not the
CNU is pretty tight. Not gonna lie.
I can't wait till they start playing, or till the Alien games start going.
Oh yeah, Alien. Oh.
I really want to play that one. I've played a one-shot of Mothership once, and that was kind of cool. But like, I really want to be able to get into it.
I want to check it out. It's just so much lore to go off of with that game. Like,
You know, it's hey, you know what's the greatest thing about Alien? I'm not gonna lie. You don't know the lore. That's half the fun, is not knowing the lore. As a player, right? Like, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the lore, but from a player perspective, you know that you are a space trucker, you work for this company, and they pay you shit, but you're going to do, and then something happens, right? Like, it makes the game that much more visceral, in my opinion. Like, having ran a bunch of Alien games, like, the less the players know about the universe, the more it becomes creepier.
Hey,
That's actually one of the cool things about Shadows of Estrin, is that, like, they don't really have set stats for creatures. You can't be like, oh, I know what the stats are on this thing. Like,
They're suggestions.
They're not even suggestions. They're like, GM, you work it out, make it how you want it. It could be something that is literally impossible to kill with a sword, and you might have to figure out something else to do with it. Like, you don't know what the fuck it is. I think it's probably some crazy ass thing your GM dreamt of.
Nice.
I am going to say it now, though. I have been following High Riders and Team Nevermore, and if any of those characters die, I'm going to be violently upset. Wow. I say this right now.
Spoilers.
No. Well, on that note, why don't we get back to trying to kill you guys?
Yeah!
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's die. That sounds fun.
I mean, you wouldn't be upset about that, would you?
No.
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Best monsters are those from a DM's Nightmare Fuel. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, right? All right.
So,
I mean, heck, even when I... Oh, sorry.
You guys are climbing down into the darkness. Now... Ooh, yes, I should actually do that. Everybody, give me a perception check. I want to see who gets the best perception check.
Sure. All right. I suppose I'm going to... Just to aid our medtech friend, I'm going to go ahead and burn a +2. That's going to be a 17.
All right. So, Roy, you're climbing down, and you see a little bit away from where you guys are. You're like across this empty gap of area. You see a little item that catches your eye, a bit of color. It's this little bobblehead, and it looks like kind of a boy or something, but he's wearing a blue and gold jumpsuit and sitting over on a ledge out across like a pretty good chasm. You see a couple spots that you might be able to get to, like a bar or something that's like sticking out that you can, like some rebar that you could like possibly jump to and swing and try to get over there. But like, that's what you see.
Is that from Fallout? Is it that little boy?
It's not from Fallout. Fallout's not in Cyberpunk, right?
Oh, no, but I mean, it looks like the thing from Fallout. But
it is like a little pip bud from, from a nuclear wasteland, game.
Okay.
If I can get over there. Do I need to roll athletics again? Or...
Yes, you would have to do athletics to get over there. Or you could tell somebody else and let somebody else go for it.
I'll give it a shot.
I mean, it's not a 1.
It's not a 1. So
it's not.
You guys are climbing down. Roy stops for a second on the ladder, then leaps off the ladder and catches this piece of rebar. And you were going to swing and like jump from that, but you didn't quite catch it right. And so now you're just kind of dangling from this piece of rebar. above the pit that everybody's climbing down into.
Do you need?
Whoa.
Would you like some help?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, I'm gonna get over there and go help.
So, how do you want to try going about help? He's solid 6 or 8 feet, 2 or 3 meters out from where you guys were. Well, where you are, dangling from a piece of rebar that's sticking out of the side of the wall.
Well, we have our pole, don't we? So we
All right, you have your ladder thing.
So we place the pole across the chasm, okay, where Roy's dangling from. So that way, Roy could, and we set it on either side. Set the pole on either side of the chasm. I hold the pole down, so that way Roy can get over to the pole, and then when we bring Roy back over to our side of the chasm.
All right. So you move your ladder, pole, railing, whatever, out there, and Roy, give me another athletics to climb down gently. It shouldn't be too hard, but don't screw it up too bad.
Oh,
all right. You get down onto the ladder. You're okay. Now you're gonna head back to where you were. Or you're gonna head towards that Pip Bud bobblehead.
I really want the bobblehead. It's really pretty. So I'm gonna.
Okay. Is there a way I can assist Roy on getting to wherever they're trying to get?
Yeah. I think an athletics would work for just keeping the ladder steady.
All right.
Go ahead, Roy. Throw an athletics on. You're crossing there and hopefully back.
All right.
14.
You
get a bonus. Nice. So Frost, you keep it nice and steady with your 17. Roy, that knocks you up to a 15. You do okay. You have the ladder. It takes a minute because you kind of step at a time, getting across there. You pick up the bobblehead. It's this little 50s style boy in a blue and yellow jumpsuit. And at the bottom, it says agility.
Nice.
And Roy, you can. What is your athletics skill?
9.
No, what's the actual skill, not the base?
Oh, sorry. 2.
2.
Yeah.
Increase your athletics to 4.
Sweet.
You picked up a bobblehead.
Nice. Oh, now maybe I won't be tripping over myself for a while.
You're crossing the streams, Ray. You're crossing the streams.
So.
Motivation. All right. That's it. A bobblehead.
It's a magic bobblehead.
A magic bobblehead.
Hooray.
So you mean to tell me, are all the drugs out of your system?
No.
No, he even the little bobblehead even says he's a magic bobblehead. I shake it and his head goes up and down. See?
You know what? I if it makes you happy, I'm going to go ahead and put the. I'm going to go ahead and just continue working on getting us down to our goal. Yeah, I wonder if this is what net runners feel like, having to go down floor by floor like this.
So you guys get down all the way down to the bottom. And the roof, you come through a hole in the roof of whatever this room is, but you're actually coming into a room that is oriented correctly. You could stand on the floor, which is awesome. And it is a stone, you see stone walls around you, concrete walls around you, and there are a bunch of shelves in here, big tall shelves. Most of them are knocked over. There's a lot of paper around. in big plastic binders filled with papers.
I'm gonna go ahead and kind of crack open. Well, put the flashlight on some of these binders and have a little look at what we're dealing with.
I think I'm gonna do the same.
I mean, you flash on one of them and you see like a label on it that says something like advances in genomic and biotechnology, 2017 to 2019.
What?
And then you dreamer, you flash on one and it's like social and cognitive personality years, 2005 to 2008.
What?
It
There's old world stuff.
And Burnout, you realize, Burnout, you how old are you? You were around in the Corp War, right?
Yes, I am a veteran of the Fourth Corporate War.
Yeah. It dawns on you, and then you look at some of the other little labels and the little stickers on these things. You're in the borough's municipal library in the science stacks where they put all the scientific journals. And these things are ancient. They were old when you were here last. Mm-hmm. But, of course, medicine still uses stupid paper journals in Cyberpunk because it just seems right that, medicine's bass backwards.
Okay.
You're in the basement of the old borough's municipal library.
Well, looking at all of this stuff really quick, would I be able to make some sort of check to find stuff that I know Sabine would be interested in?
Maybe. That would be an education check, a bureaucracy check, or if you're going for a specific discipline, then maybe something related to the discipline.
Okay. I was thinking just finding stuff that I know she's talked about, but not something that I necessarily know about other than what she's told me. What type of check do you think that would fall into?
Oh, that's a good question. Are you thinking more around vehicles, or are you thinking more just general random ass stuff?
Random ass stuff that I know she is interested in.
Then I would go with an education roll or a concentration. Concentration can be used for memory. And education is a very generalized skill around, knowing stuff, and would probably include the Dewey Decimal System and whatnot.
Alright, they're essentially the same. I'll do education. Why not?
Alright. You scrounge up something that you think she might like. It's a few issues of a journal on on sociology, cultural sociology, and they're critiques of things corporations in the 2010s, 20 teens.
Nice.
And the structural implications of the corporate behavior, etc., etc.
So what you're saying is I found the Communist Manifesto.
Written with a lot higher level of language and more jargon.
Okay, cool.
By somebody who has a PhD or is working on one.
Talk about a view from over the edge. This is way back then.
So, as you guys are standing there, Burnout, you realize that your Geiger counter is clicking.
That's what that is.
You have no idea. I have been scrambling through all of my tech right now trying to figure out what that clicking was.
That was me.
Oh,
That was your Geiger counter.
I am like, what is going on? Why is there clicking? What's happening with the clicking? Okay. All right. So my Geiger counter is going off. Okay.
Rads.
It is.
Was it the bobblehead?
Is it the bobblehead?
No,
You
it's
said
not the bobblehead.
magic, not radioactive, you lying bastard.
Radiation is magic.
I don't like the sound of that.
It is not at super dangerous levels. It is just at, like, you know, if you don't want cancer, you probably should wear protection sort of levels. So, you know.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah, just a bit. I would like to grab anything that seems relevant, stuff it into my duffel, and, like, say we need to get the hell out of here.
So, what would you say would be relevant?
Well, anything relating to tech and interface type items, any sort of ability to have like remote
net stuff.
remote activation and old net.
All right. So, you go grabbing some things. Let's give a quick roll to see how well you do with that. I'll let you use cyber tech because that's the stuff that you know better, and it relates to interfacing with stuff like that. So
Cyber tech. All right.
yes, toss a cyber tech to see how
And crit fail.
well,
Rolled it. It rolled a 1. It rolled a 1. I called it.
the most incompetent character ever.
No. RNG and whatever this is. That is 6. That is 6 ones that I have rolled this game.
Once is normal, twice is coincidence, 3
now we're gonna
times
have
is something up.
Now we're gonna have to do the stats or something on that.
Honestly, I have noticed that, like, I don't know if it's accurate, but it does seem like sometimes Fantasy Grounds favors certain players and destroys other players. It could be RNG, but I saw someone roll 3 nat 1s in a row at one point, and that's like a 1 in 8,000 chance, and
Also, we don't have the sacred oil to do that. Wrong universe.
All right. So you grab some shit and you shove it in your bag. You'll see how wonderful it is later. And your thing's clicking, and then everybody toss a perception check. Sure. I mean, I have to give Kurt plenty of chances to roll once.
Adding +2.
Right.
So 14.
18.
That is a 1 again. I'm not rolling another die this game.
Oh, Kurt! Oh.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, it was only a -1 this time.
Oh.
All right.
No, where's my actual
Cyberpunk
Cyberpunk dice? There they are.
So too many ones. And we got Roy, Dreamer, Frost. Roy, yeah, you have amplified hearing. So that's a 20. You hear somebody talking. It's low, they're quiet. You hear somebody saying, all right, now that the area is secure, you wait outside, and I'll be out when I'm done. And then you hear heavy footsteps walking around. 2 sets of heavy footsteps.
Gosh, get We're not-
So you're warning us?
Yeah, sounds like they're coming this way, and there's...
Turn that fucking Geiger counter off.
Then the guy...
Everybody take cover.
Turn it off. Burnout. Turn off the Geiger counter. Fuck.
Oh, sorry. Beep. My, what fine yet rustic architecture.
I'm gonna hide behind a stack and pull my gun out just to be safe.
Why are we
Right,
pulling
can
our
I do
guns
that?
out?
We are. Fuck.
Do we need to roll stealth?
If you want to roll stealth, you can.
Yeah, I'm just taking cover.
If you want to hide,
I
go
am.
for it.
I will take some cover. That's about it. Anything that doesn't require me to roll a die. Because at this point, I'm afraid we're about to get into a firefight, and I'm going to blow my own leg off.
So that means I get to use my solo skills for once. Anyway, stealth.
Yeah, I'm sorry we haven't gotten to fight. I tried to last time.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. 18 for stealth, so that way I could possibly get a pounce. And
I rolled a 2, so I only got a 16 on my stealth.
All right. So, you guys hide. Somebody makes Burnout hide, so he doesn't have to roll it. But
could we use my 18 to stash burnout instead?
Yeah. You can stash Burnout. You just grab him, pull him down with you.
In my inventory. 1 burnout.
You hear this noise. It's coming through a door at the other end of this room. So it's down the way, and you catch a little bit of flicker of like some light coming from beyond the door. The the footsteps. One pair walks away from you, and then you hear a door close. Another pair walks get kind of towards you guys, stops for a moment, and I mean, you're hearing all this because you have very good hearing, Roy, and you have cyber audio, amplified hearing, the whole bit, and you hear a voice, and you recognize it as UR's voice because you just heard him on that video clip earlier, and he says, "Good evening, Deus."
Deus.
Oh.
Saying good evening, Deus. Is that
Can I roll
you are?
a knowledge check to see if Deus is something I may have needed to pick up in my employee material at all?
No, because it's not in there.
Okay.
Like
I'm just
Deus,
gonna
like
stay
Deus Ex
quiet.
Machina?
He says it like Deus Ex Machina.
Great game. Deus Ex, great game.
Machina. Sorry.
Stand corrected.
Oh my goodness. Nah, I mean, our chance is right here.
Yeah.
We could grab him right now.
It's your guys' campaign, man. Just however you want me to do it. You want me to bob him over the head and drag him away? We'll do it.
Gotta look over Burnout. Do we snatch him now?
Should I go try to talk
Yes.
to him? I'm pretty persuasive.
I'd be very careful. UR is very on edge, and whoever they're packing with them.
Wait. No. Hang on, wait. I
The
pull
hypo.
out the hypo, load it with the drug, and then put it in Diamond's hand, and be like, "You've got to get this into him."
So unfortunately, you have to administer
I can't.
Burnout.
What? Why can't it's just a
And
hypo?
so the way the med tech medications work, you can't
Yep.
hand them off.
Nope.
No. The hypo spray was handed off to me. It made it. It made
You're a med
it.
tech.
It sounded universal. That's why I was like, anybody
Okay.
can hypo spray them.
So yeah,
Right.
you have to do it. There's some potential adjustments that might have to be done or something on the fly. I don't. It's game magic, so that med techs actually matter and people don't just buy their speed
Okay.
deal.
Can I snatch?
Okay. I have thought brains right
What's up?
now.
What's up?
So my thought is that if this is you are outside of the door right now and not just like his voice playing over the recording of a bodyguard or whatever who's with him, if this is indeed him, then the other person who he just had with him that he sent off to meet him outside or whatever is probably the sniper. So if we take moves against UR now, we're going to have to contend with the sniper taking shots at us as we're trying to leave.
It might be a risk worth taking, though.
That's true.
Is there a way that I could possibly nav you?
So you guys are in a separate room. You hear it coming from the other room. Do you want to move in over there?
I'd like to.
Should I run a distraction and talk to him so y'all can get the jump on him?
Dreamer,
He obviously
Diamond?
knows we're here.
What's up?
Dreamer and Frost, can you both give me a concentration check real quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to add 2 on this one.
Same. And I think that's the last of them.
15.
14.
You guys realize your flashlights are still on. It's dark in here. You're making a lot of light, but it's hard to see without them. There's a little bit of light coming from the other room.
They know we're here.
Definitely. All right.
I think we're the most disarming of the group, so I'd say we step forward.
I'll go forward.
You go forward. I'll see what I can do.
I'll just shout as I'm walking forward. Hey, who's out there?
Oh, shout. You start walking forward and you shout as you're like yelling, "Hey, who's out there?" You get over by the door. You realize that there are iron bars or metal bars across this door, like a security gate or something like that. On here, you see through into a room, and there is now like you've seen the video, and like there weren't bars here when they came through here, but it looks new. You see into a room. There's the like net server in there. There's some other equipment. It's kind of whirling. There's you get a waft of heat from the room, and you see a guy standing and he's wearing like this black like armor looking crap with a helmet that has wings on its head, and he's staring at like the net equipment over there. And then when you speak, he flips around and he's like, "Oh, who's there?" And the guy turns around, and I'm going to give you a picture of what.
I thought he knew we were here.
I'm going to give you a picture of what you see, what it looks like. And I'm going to toss that into the folder, which I should post a link to again, for any of the viewers who want to see.
They look like a nerd.
He looks like a nerd.
Oh no, they are a nerd.
Huge dork.
Okay. I'm.
But I bet you that stuff looks pretty top of the line, and they could probably.
Oh, I mean, I could probably use being on the inside a little bit on this one if need be.
those following us in chat, I tossed in a link to the Google Drive that has all of our extras for this game, and so you can see the picture, which I showed the players, and it is UR's power armor.
Mm-hmm.
So, and
Nice.
Darky.
That power armor
Like
is
this-
incredibly dorky, but is also very intimidating.
I guess I'll put the emote in chat of just kind of internally like Frost, a whole knowing that UR has probably gone mad. It's just kind of that kind of expression in the back of her head in regards to the armor being a bit of a nerd herself. It's like, wow.
Okay, so as I'm talking to him, hey, no big deal. I just saw this building, thought that there might be some cool scrap in here or something. Your armor's super cool. What's going on? Just like hands out front, just like making no display of aggression.
Nobody's supposed to be here. Bonnie, somebody's over here. And you hear the door open up. Coming through the door, like, you see a woman. She is probably about 6'2", broad shoulders, muscular build. You can see obvious cyberware, cyber arms, things like that. And like just big buff, woman come in, and she looks at you and is just like, "Get the hell out of here."
What do you mean?
May I pounce Bonnie?
There's a iron gate between the two of you.
Oh, frick. Is there a way to get over on the other side of the wall? Or is this pretty well locked in?
It's fairly well locked in. There is a vent over on the other side, like the doors on the left side, on the right side of the wall. There's a vent. You could try a contortion roll to try to get through.
Okay.
Probably wouldn't be great if you got stuck.
All right, contortionist.
Yeah, contortion.
Or
DD13.
is this gate gonna be, or would this gate be easy enough for me to slam through?
You can attempt to slam through the gate. It looks like it's fairly solid, but I mean, if you took a running charge or something, you might be able to. You have 8 bodies, so you might be able to, but
oh goodness, I think.
I'll say that the for mechanics wise, if you slam it, it'd be like a melee attack, which you get 3d6, and it's probably got about 15 hit points. So your chance of getting through the first time's not great.
I'm gonna contortion then.
I was gonna say, if you were trying that one, I could try to use contortion to get through, to like get in while you're
Actually, let's do that then. If you want to, make your way up through the vent, and I just gotta look at burnout. Just maybe have a speed heal on hand ready. I'm gonna try ramming the gate.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
As I see them getting ready to do that, I just like,
oh,
all right,
nice,
I'll
Roy.
leave,
Nice.
and then I'll just like get out of the way really quick before they
All
start
right,
attacking,
melee.
so I don't get shot.
All right, melee. Nice.
Cool. All right.
Full speed into the gate.
Give me full speed into the gate. 23. You know what? I'll give you an extra dice. Give me 4d6.
4d6. Okay.
46 damage to the gate. If you can break its 15 hit points,
All right.
you can get through.
So we got 5, 2.
10. More. 14.
And
One
okay,
shy.
could I follow up with one more punch?
You slam into it. It's bent and it's like half pulled out of the wall on one side, but not quite like all the way out. It's like you really fucked it up. Good. And the big chick kind of grabs you all around the shoulders and just starts rushing him out of
we got to get him.
Did I make it through the vent?
You got an 11. You get part way into the vent and you get up and you get like one arm through and the other shoulder you're trying to get through, and then you're like, oh fuck, maybe I should have done both arms first.
Question. When I see her grab them and try to start ushering them out, can I pull out the pistol that has the tracking dart in it and take a shot at the power armor?
Go for it.
Yes,
that's a good move.
Do it! Come on, you can do it.
Yeah.
I just got to kick the door open and then we'll be on our way. But we got Fish Roy out.
Handgun.
Oh frick! I'm so sorry, Roy. No, don't leave anyone
22
behind.
to hit.
Oh fuck yeah, that hits.
Oh yes.
Plink.
Clink. And you got 22. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I was going to do a little homebrew thing with this thing. Basic roll to hit, but if you get more than 8 over, then you can pick a location where you hit. So you can decide what you tag on him.
Honestly, what would be, oh shit.
Right.
How about like under the armpit? That way, they don't actually even notice that the tracking device is there because of the way the arms
All right.
conceal it.
So you peg him right as like Bonnie grabs him and kind of pulls him, his arms up a little bit. Boom, you shoot him there. You rush him off through the door, and Burnout, are you doing anything during this chaos?
So, I'm gonna attempt to roll a die.
Oh no.
Oh. Are you gonna blast the gate or are you gonna pull Roy out?
I'm going to attempt to pull Roy out.
Okay.
Oh, it's just like Winnie the Pooh. Ready.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so we got all our bases covered. This is just the million thoughts of a solo during situations like this.
So, I'm assuming athletics to pull Roy out?
Yeah, go for it. Athletics sounds right.
Not a critical. I'm telling you right now, if this ends up as if this rolls a critical fail, right? I don't know what to do anymore. I will just.
Actually,
Let's see.
Use a meat space die.
Burnout, do a paramedic. Because as a paramedic, sometimes you do have to get people out of things they should not be in.
Yeah. Let's see. Paramedic.
It's got to be better than athletics.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I fucked up a gate that badly. That's nice. Dr. Squiggums, hi! How are you doing, friend? Welcome.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Paramedic. Oh, thank
Yes!
God.
Hey,
Yes!
nice.
Good job! Good job, Burnout.
Roy lives to fight another day.
No. You like walk over to him and like Roy, you're like stuck there, one arm through, one shoulder in there, and then you feel like Burnout grabs like your arm that's sticking back, behind you, pushes like your other side of your body, your up and that arm down, and then yanks you, and you're just like, and you're out.
Oh, I'll be playing guitar for the next week.
I would like to think that there's an audible pop noise.
Yes, pop. Absolutely.
Narratively, GM, may I pop my Sand Devastant, like, get through the gate, pop my Sand Devastant to go play catch up as, like, boosting my initiative on Bonnie?
Go for it.
All right, so I'm going to finish kicking open the gate. You just kind of hear the Sand Devastant whir up, and then I am off after Bonnie. I'm going to add 3 to my initiative against her.
All right. And let's see.
So, Neum. First time I get to use it, too. Wee. Got it after the incident with Dreamer. You're not fast enough. You gotta go faster.
I don't want to go fast.
I
Gotta
like
go fast.
Oh, you like going fast? And how come you always complain about my driving?
Because you go
Because
fast
it's
and
controlled.
dangerous.
I'm in control.
Yes, Gina,
It's not dangerous.
Yes, Tracy?
How far away is the target?
All right. Can you all roll initiative? That's on the main tab of your
Alright.
character, left side, about middle.
I'm gonna shift all 5 of my points over to initiative then too to give me a nice whopping let's see what's 5 plus 3 8
Plus
to my
8.
initiative.
Oh, damn, burnout.
He got a critical success.
Where is
Nice.
For initiative.
I get to go first to hurt myself.
all right? So 13 plus 8 equals
21.
21.
So
Whee!
let's go. There, 21. All right. So you are, and his bodyguard, their bodyguard, have rushed out of the room. And we flip around to the next, round of here, and Burnout. You're the first one to be able to go.
All right. So, do we still have eyes on them or no?
You do not currently have a visual on them. They've gone through a door.
Would I be able
Open.
Would I be able to, basically, for lack of a better term, move and shoot? Like, be able to move to get eyes on them and then shoot?
So you have a problem in that either you need to try to go through the vent that Roy was going through,
I thought that
or you need to finish getting the gate down that Frost is standing in front of.
I thought Frost went through the gate.
Not yet.
I thought she
Almost.
she kind of just burst through I'm the Juggernaut, bitch, and I thought that's what she was going for.
No, well, that's what Frost was going for, but instead of getting a Kool-Aid man, it turned out a little bit of a dud. 1 point shot. So
It's holding on by its
almost.
very last vestiges of strength.
All
yeah,
right,
there's
then.
2 screws left or something they're holding.
Okay, well, if that's the case, wait a minute. Shouldn't Diamond be going first because of the Sevestistan?
No, because you got
no.
24 versus 21.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If
Could
that's
they hold? Oh, sorry.
you said it's held on by its last vestiges, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that it has 2 points of contact that it's still being held on by?
Probably.
So could I AP round the 2 points, so that way when Diamond comes up, she doesn't have to actually worry about tangling with the gate. She can just completely push through it, i.e. blowing a hole in the wall with the shotgun?
Yeah. No, you can absolutely do that. Honestly, you don't even have to roll to hit the stupid door at point blank with a shotgun.
Breach!
Yeah, you blast it and drop it falls down, and then we flip over to Frost's turn.
Go get him, Tiger.
You guys just hear the exhaust go off in the Sand Devastation as I take off down the hallway after Bonnie. I'm going to use a run action to go catch up with her.
All right. What is your movement?
My move is 8.
Ooh, you're fast.
If I can cover it in one move, I'll do that, and then I'll go to tackle. Otherwise, I'm going to tangle with the bodyguard.
So
I will- I
Bonnie
will-
didn't
I
get
will
a
definitely-
full run move in last turn because she had to come in and get UR. So you're able to reach her before using your action without having to use a run. Like you run over there, but like you don't have to use your action to do it. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit because I think that Frost would be aware of who this person is now that you actually seen them.
Mm-hmm.
This is Bonnie Botsman, a former prize fighter, MMA type fighter in the Night City fight circuit. And
one of Frost's heroes. Okay.
Yeah,
She enjoys
so
watching the fights.
Made a name as basically an unbeatable force, starting in illegal fights before breaking out big time. Broke out of nowhere from these illegal fight rings and challenged at the time the standing champ, the Gallant Gamma, for the title, and walked away successful. And held the title for several years before basically retiring. Now that was a little while ago, and so she hasn't been a champion title holder for probably a decade or so now. But
don't ever discount. Don't
ever
ever
discount. You've seen her, and she's a mean fighter.
Well, I guess it's time for my next interview. Here we go. Would it be Aikido for me to drop Bonnie down?
Are you wanting to attack? Like you could use your martial art to do a couple strikes, or you wanting to do?
I'm trying to wrestle the giant so that way she can't hurt the others. So that way they can get UR out of there. So I mean, if I die, I die. Yeah, I'm going to grab.
All right, that's a brawling.
All right.
So grapple is brawling versus brawling.
All right.
So.
Okay, not quite. All right.
You go into grapple. You come in. You grab a hold of her. She flips it around on you, breaks out of it, and kind of use her arm to push you are away from you, and further down the hall.
Grab the package. I'll deal with her.
All right. Then it's her turn.
Oh boy, I'm excited. I know I might be small dog picking fight with big dog, but I want to do it.
I should have put some psycho in you before you started your turn.
Some what now?
Seriously.
I mean, you can.
Some psycho jet would have been good.
Some psycho jet, right? Some performance enhancing drugs.
Drugs. I can take a punch or two. Don't get me wrong. I can take a few bullets.
So, Bonnie is going to come in and. Oh, damn, I did not. Give me just a second. I apologize. I gotta see what I have here.
It's kind of good. Coming in hot.
All right. So she is going to turn around. She's going to go for a couple strikes here against you.
Okay.
So you don't have any weapons up, do you?
Not currently.
All right. Just curious. All right. Let's go ahead and give me a evasion. It's labeled as
Oh no!
dodge, I think, on the
Yeah,
first tab.
evasion. All right. Mm,
That can be rough.
yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but that was also a really good roll. That's a really tough one to miss.
Oof. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
that's 11 with martial arts, so that's half SP.
So ignores half SP. All right.
Yeah.
So
What's your SP? 11.
11. Yeah, SP 11. So
you take 5 and ablate your armor by 1,
okay.
and then give me another evasion.
All right. I'm just gonna quick track my health here, so that way I don't forget anything. Absolutely. And with subdermal armor, is it my whole body or is it body or head?
It is just body.
Okay.
All right, you didn't take an aim shot.
All right. Okay. All right. You want another evasion check from me?
Yep.
All right.
I mean, you could just take the punch if you want.
No, I grabbed the wrong dice. Dang it. Give. I mean, they're both the same skill, but still. Oh, so close. Hey, do we have a play? Oh, we don't. Never mind. So, I'll take the next hit.
All right.
No creds,
14.
but
It's smart. I mean, so you go to grab her, she breaks out of it, flips around, gives you just a straight punch right to the center of your chest immediately, knocks the wind out of you, and then like kicks you, sending you backwards a couple steps from her.
Yeah, pretty good for a champion. Just gonna kind of wipe some of the blood off of her.
And
let's see. So
Roy.
14 minus 5.
Oh, I have to do it like this. So Roy, it's your turn. You're laying on the ground by a vent that you almost got stuck in.
Well, I'm gonna get up, and it looks like Frost is having some trouble, so I'm gonna run over and try to help her. Burnout and they can go ahead and get the package, but she's about to get killed, so I've got to get my shotgun out, and I'm gonna try to get in range and blast Bonnie in the leg.
All right.
Oh.
What's your move?
Move is 7.
7. All right. You're pretty quick, but you do have to get all the way around like the wall and get through the next room. So you could run up and kind of get up with just a couple meters behind where Bonnie and Frost are, but you would not have time to take a shot.
Thank you, Gaster.
You could try to take a shot, but you would have Frost potentially in the way.
Yeah, that was that. I guess I'll hold my next move then.
All right. So you go running in there. You kind of get up. You're pretty close to where they're fighting. Just a couple of meters back because you're slightly slower. But and then we flip over to Dreamer. Dreamer, what are you doing?
Muted.
I suppose I'm gonna chase right after to where I see you are running to. And I'm not going to engage in direct combat with him, but I am going to run after him with a speed of 14, by the way. And just be like, hey, wait. We're not trying to hurt you. There are people worried about you, and we're just trying to help you out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to make
I don't know.
charm work.
I don't think the charm's gonna work here.
I mean, if it doesn't, then I will try to tackle power armor, which probably won't turn out well.
Probably slower than one-legged bantha and a patho race or whatever that the line is for Metal Gear.
So, you can go ahead and give me a persuasion if you want to. It probably won't do anything, but it's not going to cost your action. So, you go chasing after everybody. You basically get close to where Roy was. You have the same move as Roy, whereas Frost and Bonnie had one higher. You're yelling after you are like, you know, a desperate salesman trying to, you know, get rid of that last car or something. And he doesn't react to it, but like, yeah, you're yelling out after.
Yeah, all
Bonnie's
right.
gonna reply to you saying, well, if you want to help, then get out of here.
I'm not talking to you. And then I keep moving. I suppose if the persuasion was free, yeah, I'll try to get a hold of him, see if I can't like slow him down at least, and wait for everybody else to catch back up. Just because I don't imagine power armor is typically something with no body mods can hold back.
So you can run and kind of catch up a little bit with him, but he's further ahead than you can make it without using your action to run. So you would not be able to like grapple this round. He is moving slower than you. You know, the first round Bonnie was kind of helping him move faster, as you know, bodyguards do sometimes.
Okay. Then yeah, I'll just expend my action on movement to try to get in front of him.
Chief Twit, we gotta leave. We gotta leave, Chief. Burn it. So, what the doc doing?
What's the doc doing?
Do I have clear line of sight to Bonnie yet?
You're at the door because you took down the door. You have good move. You can get in to get clear line of sight if you want to try to take a shot.
Drug me up, Doc.
I was gonna say, could I actually get to Bonnie?
Yeah, I'll let you.
Okay, as long as I can get to an exposed piece of flesh. Then I can hypo spray her and use my quote-unquote tranquilizer strong enough to put down 2 horses.
Wait, is this the thing from Hornet's Pharmacy? Or...
It's one of the tranquilizers that I got in the beginning of the game.
Oh.
I gave it to you guys before Hornet came out.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Okay.
All right. It is a brawling attack to hit somebody with an air hypo who does not want to be hit. So you'll roll brawling against hers.
Okay, I'll roll brawling. All right, brawling. Oof. Ooh, this isn't very good. All right, wish me luck.
You might want to use
your luck.
luck.
+2s.
I will use one of my +2s. Yes.
All right.
Her natural skill is just higher.
Oh.
I rolled better, but her natural skill is higher.
Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't she be at some sort of disadvantage because like she has Frost like tangling with her at the moment?
Not the way this system works. So with Red, you set the DV based on your brawling for brawling attacks or evasion for melee attacks, and you basically get a roll for every single one of them. Now you go over to like Witcher or something, you start taking a penalty, a -1 for each extra person against you.
Yeah.
And you get a bigger penalty if somebody is out of your line of sight. behind you or something.
Tells you which system I
And-
play more.
So then it gets brutal.
Okay, yeah, that was like the only thing I could think of to do was try and hit her with the air spray. With the air hypo, rather.
I guess I'll hit the I need healing button. Okay.
So, it is 5 o'clock. We're gonna have to jump off. I don't think we're gonna finish this.
Oh.
So I think I'll let Frost. You can go, and then we'll start up with Bonnie's turn next time.
Oh, okay. So I am going to.
All the club.
I'm gonna.
PW, hey, PW says if Bonnie's grappled, there's an argument for me getting advantage. Just saying.
Bonnie's not grappled yet, so let's see. I just rolled crap on that last one, so I'm gonna use a +2, dump all my luck, and I'm going to roll brawling again to try to grab this slippery bitch.
Go for it.
I'm gonna try again.
All right. Let's set a DV for you.
Okay, so 4 plus. So I'm putting all 4 of my luck and a +2. I have 11 in brawling, so come on, baby! No!
Yeah, there it is.
That's the luck. Yeah.
Welcome to the suck. Yeah.
Fail. Oh, it's just not happening.
Oh no!
You're like, I'm gonna do this. She just smacked you right in the center of the chest, knocking the wind out of you, kicked you back. You're getting ready to come back in, and as you move in, just like one step into it, you realize that this is not about to go well. And you halt, and you just like take the step back, and you're like, no. And you basically end up using your action, not doing anything, because you know that you were just about to get your ass handed to you.
Rick!
Yeah, it was like one of those anime scenes where someone's about to make a move, but then they get that sense that if they take another step forward, they'll die.
Exactly.
What happened to all the tens I was throwing earlier tonight? Like, Anyway, sorry about the game rage, but I'm just like, I'm so close.
Oh, the luck in this game
I was trying-
with you guys.
Whew. I dumped all my resources into it.
All right. So we are going to break here for next session. We will pick up with Bonnie's turn. So it was.
I suppose I'll go get my drink
up
ready.
to you are. Everything's going well, right?
Yeah, that's a something.
I should have just let UR go and help with the Bonnie situation because, like, he's got a tracking device on him. I don't know what I was thinking.
I got a bubblehead.
Well, this way, it's more convincing that he won't check for a tracking device, that he just got away because we're actively trying to capture him.
True.
True. They are going to probably be on the move. We're gonna have to disable Bonnie's legs. I can't grapple. I didn't realize that like you couldn't just use Aikido for grappling, or else I would have put more points into brawling. So, frick.
Yeah. They split it out. So brawling's always with grapple. So like if you do Aikido for the iron grip, or you want to do like judo for the like counter throw and stuff. Actually, counter throw is different, but like you need to have high brawl. And then like if you do other martial arts, some of them require like karate requires melee weapon strike, and so then you have to be high melee versus. So you have to be careful which skills.
Would it be too far of an ask if with my IP that I can remedy the situation with brawling?
Yeah, we can talk about that offline. But
Sweet.
yeah, I think it's reasonable.
All right.
So, yep. We will stop here for this week. Let's go around the table, do some outros, and then I'll do my outro last. But before we hit that, because I remember right now, don't forget we have Shadows of Estrin Session 1 coming up tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern on
3 hours.
Cybernation. It should be good because it's a dark fantasy, low fantasy style game. Think of Call of Cthulhu combined with D&D. Take all the darkness from Call of Cthulhu, and kind of fragile characters too. So, it should be good. All right, let's do our outros. Let's kick it off with Chris.
I'm Chris. You can find me at Spider04 at virtually everything. And I will see you guys next time on here. And I'm going to go play with my bobblehead.
Awesome. All right, Crimson.
Hey y'all, Crimson Galaxy again. That is Krimsin. You can find me on Twitter at sin_gal. You can find me here and on Instagram at crimson_galaxy_RPG. And then as for the games you can find me in over the coming days this week, on Wednesday you can find me back playing some more Things from the Flood over on Party White Games at 1 p.m. PST. On Thursday you can find me playing some Call of Cthulhu, or Call of Thursdays, am I right? Over on So Matty Games at 5 p.m. PST. On Friday, I'm gonna be back here on this channel, Cybernation Uncensored, for the first session of our Monster of the Week campaign that is starting. And that's super exciting. The cast is amazing. The session 0 last Friday was incredible. I think there's going to be a lot of chemistry with this cast, and it should be a really, really good time. And that's all I'm going to plug. I'll be back next week. Yeah.
Oh, you just reminded me before we jump to the next one. We are going to be coming back different day and time. And so we'll be putting that out there, but we're not going to be playing again until February 10th at 10 a.m. East. No. February 10th. I have to double check my schedule.
Couple days before my birthday. Oh, joy. What a way to kick off that weekend. Nice.
So,
I'm gonna have 3 Friday games. It's gonna be intense.
Cool.
All right. Diamond, why don't you outro yourself?
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Diamond Dust. I'm a VTuber for the Moonlighters Network. I have been playing as Frost, your corporate hustling solo, who apparently has bit off more than she can chew this time around. It happens. The places you can find me at is primarily here on Twitch. I'm also kind of working on my push to 500, so that's exciting. I do a lot of Cyberpunk RED homebrew over on my channel, especially on the weekends. I run my own game on my channel. And I am here on I Know You Are Twit. And Thursday morning, for those of you guys who might be MMO fans, I will be running Eddies and Elf Lines, which is Cyberpunk RED, but we are also including the Elf Lines DLC, along with a lot of other DLCs. There's a lot of DLCs brought up in my campaign, so that's exciting. I guess other than that, you can also find me on Twitter at 320dust. You can find me over at a few other websites. I'll leave that one at that. And game on.
All right, and Kurt.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kurt, also known as Covenant the Horrible Alchemist. Let's see. Next time I'll be back with a better mic, that's for damn sure. And I won't have this thing anymore. And maybe next time I won't, like, roll ones every die roll except for one. There's that. You can catch me here next time on Cyberpunk Uncensored doing this. And then starting February 13th at 8:30 p.m. EST, you can see my Blade Runner, Dreams of the Future, which takes place days before the blackout of 2022. It is a short-run mini-campaign. I have assembled a great cast, and you can catch me over on Emporium for the Wayward Gamer with that one. And that's it for now.
All right. So I've been your GM, Tracy, your Stinkpalm 007 here on Cybernation Uncensored, and you can catch me mostly on Discord and whatnot. But yeah, don't miss Shadows of Estron later tonight, and don't miss us next time, February 10th at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. So that'll be our new time, Fridays. And yeah, have a great one.
Bye.
Bye.
Cybernation Uncensored.